Hello. Boop. Oop. Right. There's a battle that happens in here before I do any actual summoning. I may even need to think of another. And here it is. Keep an eye on that door. Because I know what little bastard's gonna come bursting through it any minute. Actually, charge this. For like convenient. Basic. Oops. There we go. I'm just dead. Yep, I was dead before I could, like, actually get up.
Orders. Now you die.
Oh, dog. I forgot about dog.
Going. Oh, right. Huh. Going.
The boy is dead. He touched something beyond the veil and was not prepared.
You guys. Yes, like a summoning. Why else would lessons be cancelled? That outburst in the library with Eldred? An older tome fell onto a page. On the reaching, I copied it out what I could before they pushed us out. Sword lowered to strike through the ground. Tell me I wasn't supposed to see it. It's too convenient. I'm looking for you'd be smart to help. No, and stop asking. Not getting in trouble because of you again. I don't care what's in the basement, and neither do the senior magi. Everything is about Eldred and the upper floors. What you're digging up, but those tomes are way older than our lesson text. An apprentice shouldn't touch them. Ritual notes. The threads burned before a giant. Spear raised, he stands alone and whispers. The whispers are known false. Hold on. Don't need him. Owen, you reaching. First enchanter Dorval fell suddenly to a disease of the lungs. This unfortunate disruption to the direct line of descent from the tower founding should be treated as opportunity. The circle will reform practices to better address the times. Many rituals remain valuable, but to some, Two Bells, Garnell's Lament, Watchguard of the Reaching, Benford, Dar, have little to no meaning in our texts. We will move forward, as Dorval will have wished, and commit these and other ceremonies to the age we have left. No plan of estate. His belongings have been transferred to the common library for the benefit of all. Excerpt. Circle of Magi Declaration, Kinloch holds transitional 590 exalted. In the corner, reaching again and hold. They don't know. Idiots. Wards weaken. Today we passed even further, far beyond any reach of man. The inverted glow of the Black City was always on the horizon of perception. The path eludes, as always. Untravelled in memory, living or otherwise, there is a pull and whispers abound. Something great is there. Away from this, always in peripheral, the mind untethered. Tomorrow, I will reach out with my full attention and try to rescue him from his listing. I was right the first time. Does someone else have come this far? Has anyone ever been far or even decided to use Go or to do look more like? Has someone else have come this far? Wonders we shall share. Ritual note. The vessel in hand, words from another time drop literal power. Documents of the Reaching, estimated 2nd century. Ancient. First enchanter appointed Watchguard of the Reaching to be held in secret. Scribbled in corner. Reaching. Or the circle. Someone else in the fade. I want this. Silver cord transmuted black. Black. There's no wonder his form shattered. What returned was not of the mortal, nor native fade. Does an afterthought prove the gods when direct action is long missing? There's no purpose to this beast. Let the strength of the tower wither it, and memory pass. The only legacy to be taught, stay focused within the fade. Whims escape to their own action. Ritual note, a sword raised to sever connection. Documents of the Reaching is estimated 2nd century. Ancient. First enchanter reported Watchguard of the Reaching to be held in secret. Horde? Isn't magic. Must know. Almost see whispers want. Hastily scribbled. Whisper says Great Hall? Hidden above us the whole time. The vessel in hand. Words from another time drip literal power. Put on bowl. The sword raised. Sever connection. Cord cut. A sword lowered. Strike through and ground. Bile. The threads pace before a warrior. Spear raised. Shielded from each side, so whispers are known false. Where is this? It's whispered order, but not where. It's in my head.
Add.
Vessel in hand, words from another. Put on bowl. It's kind of annoying. There's no feedback when you actually succeed at something, it's only when you fail. So the first time it did do the thing. Sword raised to sever connection. Your sword lowered to strike through and ground. Threads placed before a warrior. Spear raised, shielded from each side, so whispers are known false. What if it's downstairs? Wait. Not in the room with Sloth, is it? I think it's in the room with Sloth. Wait, if it is. Then leveled up. Yeah, why not? Eldred will show us the way, finally recognition. I've spoken with him directly. His intentions are that we will demand the Templars withdraw. I don't know I'm willing to follow. I'll be present to hear his argument. Enchanter Fons, the Equitarian. Madness. No blood will be of use to you if it's flowing down the tower steps. Step away from this folly before it consumes us all. Enchanter Leuven, loyalist.
I am your
5 pages, 4 majors. Om Deus Vieternus. In Malefactorum. Dragos Teventim. Okay. Spake he the words and brought to life. Spake he the words ascension. Answers lie in something. You begin my study, knowing full well it would change the circle forever. Let history mark the date that this word began, 929 Dragon, so that when new calendars are put on paper, the date Fonst 00 is known with certainty. The mouths of gods finally to people through me.
Oh, right.
Oh, 479 sovereigns plus favors, immortality worth every coin. Words of creation, proof of maker, no one must know until translations are complete. We'll have first enchanter, the year of kings, I will own kings, glory everlasting, enchanter Modalt.
Oh, right.
I just set them all on fire. Heal myself, shall I?
Yes. Going.
Everyone, isn't it? The gold bar. Yep. Strange script. Uniformed by steady hand. Yes, what would expect an agent of the Maker to be steady? In fact, it follows all my expectations of the words the Maker would display. It's perfect. In words translation, I'll have fun lording this over the Chantry, worth every bit. Enchanter Gaius. Maker, take the vendor. A copy. Fake. Why didn't I see it? It was obvious. Spake? Laughing stock. No one must know. They had Jome. I will find him. I will kill him. What has eluded me, but I'll defy their obstinate. Worked by the old gods or the Maker himself, I will wring their secret hands. I need the essence of the powerful and the pure. So begins a bloody road, but at the end, godhood. And the key to the Black City, Chantaronus. Low rumble signals for the lowering of ancient protection. Something is free in the lowest levels of the tower.
Thank you. That was an uncomfortable experience.
Thank you for your assistance.
Shall we see what pride hath wrought?
Time off.
Another argument for discipline, and certainly no answer for the Arishok.
Wow, not enough strength.
Yes. As you wish.
Ready.
Oh, revival. Okay.
Yes.
Done with the rogue there, really. I'm loving the patches of organic gloop around.
All right.
Notice herewith that the exercise area on the first floor shall serve as a permanent berthing for the Templar garrison stationed at the tower. Since facilities that accommodate their particular training requirements are already on hand, they will be assuming an even closer watch over circle affairs. Enchanter Bergen's optional weapons training is cancelled until further notice. Enchanter Bergen has additionally stepped down from teaching duties. First Enchanter Sinclair.
It is time for supper, pet.
Yes, my love. What are we having tonight?
Roast boar, your favorite, and candied yams. The meal looks sumptuous.
You spoil me, my sweet. How fare our children at their lessons?
You should ask them yourself.
What have you learned, my son?
Mother has me practicing my penmanship. She raps me on the knuckles if my letters are not formed correctly.
Yes, it is important for a young man to be able to write. And what about you, my dearest Nissa?
Mother is teaching me to play the harp. And I helped with supper.
Well, it is delicious. Thank you, my dear.
Isn't this wonderful, husband? Isn't our life perfect?
Yes, it is all perfect.
Everything is just as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our family is more than you hoped for.
What in Andraste's name is going on here?
Do you hear something, love?
It is nothing, my darling. Just the door. I will get it. The children have finished supper. Tuck them into bed while I see who it is.
Don't be long. The children will want to kiss you goodnight.
I will be but a moment, my pet. You are intruding upon a loving, intimate moment, and I dislike disruptions.
There's nothing loving or intimate going on here.
I have given him what he always wanted. Where is the harm in that?
His happiness is an illusion, a cruel lie.
All emotion is intangible. You cannot see it, cannot grasp it.
But it is normally caused by something real. Real events, real people. What you've done to him is abhorrent.
I saw his loneliness and longing for a family that loved him.
Apparently you can get your desire and still suffer horribly. 'Tis truly a lesson for all who consider marriage.
How long will you keep him in this stupor? Will he know it when his body fails and death claims him?
A short, blissful existence is preferable to an interminable one of misery.
You think you're doing a good thing. He deserves to be free from you and find his own happiness.
Freedom cannot be given. The Templar must choose it for himself.
He's not going to find it with her hanging over him.
If you help this man, what does he learn? Nothing.
You can't leave him like this.
Our thoughts and spirits are melded.
He's not in a
One
position to learn
perishes,
anything.
So does the other. Though much of my strength is spent maintaining this link, I am his wife and his children. He will defend me to the death if need be. I want nothing from you. I have what I need. All I ask is that you leave us alone.
What will become of you if I leave you?
Perhaps we will escape. Perhaps we will not.
The situation you're in is intriguing. I'll let you live.
You have my thanks, if that means anything to you. You will not see us again. Come, my pet. We are going for a walk. The children want you to show them all the stars in the night sky.
Whatever. Hey, cab.
Yes. Speak, then.
You said something earlier about mages.
We have no mages such as you do. We have beasts in the shape of men who perform tricks.
Why don't you have mages?
We have mages, we simply don't have the sort you do.
What sort do you have?
Our mages are controlled to do less harm than yours. They have their tongues cut out and are kept in pens.
Why have magic at all if it's so evil?
We live in the world and magic is part of it. One might as well reject the sky. Parshera, are we going to fight the Darkspawn or chatter until they grow bored and leave? Very well.
What do you mean your mages are beasts?
I misspoke. They are not beasts. Beasts learn eventually.
What's so terrible about magic?
Mages? Is there some reason you insist upon discussing this?
I'm a mage, Stan.
You already know this, then.
Oh, did a mage kill your puppy or something?
Something. There is no use talking of this. We should move on. Very well. Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
Actually, does he have,
Oh, right.
no good things I'm picking up, are there? Oil the boots.
And I'm off.
There's someone hitting every, every trap. I have the utmost sympathy for what happened to your charge, but it's beyond the Circle's ability to anticipate every obscure demise that Apprentice might face, especially involving methods outside the already extensive realm of magical study. We simply don't have the room for additional training facilities, and there are concerns about becoming too inclusive that I will not elaborate on. Your request is denied. First Enchanter Sinclair.
Oh, look, visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
Killing demons is enough entertainment for me, thanks.
But why? Aren't you tired of all the violence in this world? I know I am. Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all this? Leave it all behind.
This is ridiculous. You cannot expect me to rest on a floor sticky with blood.
We must stand and fight.
Resist. You must resist, else we are all lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest. The world will go on without you.
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
You should be dead.
Dead? Me? I have been close many times, but I never quite made it all the way. I just wanted to make sure you were happy here in Weishaupt. These grand halls were built by the first Grey Wardens. Isn't it breathtaking?
Why are we here when you should be battling Darkspawn?
The Darkspawn are gone, remember? You were there in the last great battle. It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the Archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze.
And what should the Grey Wardens do?
The Grey Wardens shall be keepers of history. We shall tell tales and sing songs of a more tumultuous time, that others may rejoice in knowing that that time is past.
Duncan I know would never rest on his laurels.
The Duncan you know was a man forged in the fires of war. I am different now, at peace. I have learned to be tranquil.
I don't think you're Duncan.
Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer?
You offer complacency, not peace.
It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your Darkspawn. May they be your doom!
Got a bit heated there, time to chill out. Well, the game didn't like that pun, it crashed. I'm glad it's saved just before combat. What are you doing over there? Oh, that's a bit too ethereal to touch. Oh, Neo.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a demon? Wait, I know you, don't I? You were the apprentice who left with the Grey Warden. I would have thought you would end up here with me. Good job for getting out of that trap.
Yes, what now?
I don't know. This place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life.
We'll find a way out.
No, there is no way out of here. You think there might be, but you'd be wrong. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the Sloth Demon's domain. The Sloth Demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there. The 5 islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it. And it taunts you and drives you mad.
Can my companions be on one of the islands?
I don't know. There are many dreamers. You might find a way to reach them through the islands. If you're lucky.
Tell me about the protective ward.
I don't know much. I think the Sloth Demon has placed lesser demons on each of the islands. I've seen them. They take different shapes, but they're there. Defeating them may be the only way to reach the Sloth Demon. But you have to get to them first. I couldn't. I was too afraid to try.
You mentioned obstacles before?
Yes. Obstacles and mad dream things. A river of flame before a portal, or a door that shows you freedom through a keyhole that no key will fit. I once found a passageway smaller than my hand with a mouse going to and fro through it. Silly thing fled before I could question it.
I once met a mouse in the Fades.
Oh, there are many. Many dreamers. Some think they're mice, others wolves, nightingales, or octopuses. Each dreamer may know things another may not. The mouse could have told me what lay beyond the tiny passage, or how to get there. Even how I might make myself small like him and crawl through myself. And if one could become small enough to take one path, perhaps there are similar ways to walk the others.
What do you about the Sloth Demon?
Not much. You couldn't say we were friends, really. Demons have their own hierarchies. They play their own games, and mortals serve as pawns, perhaps even bargaining chips. The demon keeping us here probably rules this entire section of the Fade. It'll not let us go easily, if at all.
Then I'll have to defeat the demon.
Off you go then. Save the world.
I'll be back.
Don't mind me then.
Save the cheerleader, save the world. I'm gonna take a quick break. I will see you in a moment. We actually got a BRB. That might be an idea, wouldn't it? Hello again. Ahoy.
And I'm off.
I just want to leave this place.
Thank you, but too late for me. Kill Yevina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another realm. Take my power. Save any others trapped in nightmares. Kill the demons that guard Sloth. Make my...
There's a demon up there.
Oh, right.
Challenging enough for the casual observer to tell the difference between the Fade and the creatures that live within it, let alone between one type of spirit and another. In truth, there is little that distinguishes them, even for the most astute mages. Since spirits are not physical entities, therefore not restricted to recognizable forms, or even having a form at all, one can never tell for certain what is alive and what's merely part of the scenery. It's therefore advisable to the inexperienced researcher to greet all objects he encounters. Typically, we misuse the term spirit to refer to only the benign, or at least less malevolent creatures of the Fade, but in truth, all the denizens of the realm beyond the veil are spirits. As a chant of light notes, everything within the Fade is a mimicry of our world, a poor imitation, for the spirits do not remotely understand what they are copying. No surprise that much of the Fade appears like a manuscript translated from Tevinter to Elysian and back again by drunken initiates. In general, spirits are not complex, or rather they're not complex as we understand such things. Each one seizes upon a single facet of human existence: rage, hunger, compassion, hope, etc. This one idea becomes their identity. We classify as demons those spirits who identify themselves with darker human emotions and ideas. The most common and weakest form of demon one encounters in the Fade is a rage demon. They're much like perpetually boiling kettles, where they exist only to vent hatred, but rarely have an object to hate. Somewhat above those are the hunger demons, who do little but eat or attempt to eat everything they encounter, including other demons. This is rarely successful. But there are sloth demons. These are the first intelligent creatures one typically finds in the Fade. They are dangerous only on those rare occasions they can be induced to get up and do harm. Desire demons are more clever and far more powerful, using all forms of bribery to induce mortals into their realms. Wealth, love, vengeance, whatever lies closest to your heart. The most powerful demons yet encountered are the pride demons. Perhaps because they, among all their kind, most resemble men. From beyond the veil, spirits and demons by enchanter Murdromul.
And I'm off.
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different. What happened?
I became a mouse.
Did you? Did it help? I know I saw the tiny holes. Were you small enough to get through?
Oh, you saw some tiny holes, did you? I thought you'd given up. Why so excited?
I don't know. You're so much braver than I am. I was so sure it was impossible to get anywhere. Do you think you could learn other shapes? Maybe they could help you get to places you couldn't otherwise.
Going.
You're not dead yet. Now you are.
And I'm off.
I should give it a moment for my mana to recover before walking forward a bit. I say as I just can't be bothered to do that.
Send some darkspawn. Oh, right.
So we need to get through the fire to go further here.
Yes.
No shit. It's doing the letter M normally now. Interesting. It was fucking up the way I was writing the letter M the first time I made.
Another point for me.
So this just leads back to the maze, then. Yes.
Going. All right. I'm game.
Heal myself. And electrocute you. And set you on fire. Oh, how convenient.
Yes.
That lyrium vein. Yes. That requires me to be a burning man. This requires me to be a little mouse. Oh, he fucked off this plane of existence. Even better than I hoped. Oh, they just live here. Oop, saving game. Let's do a big heckin' zappy zap.
They're gone. You did it. You killed them. But not all. Their leaders are behind the unbreakable door. I give you my wisdom. It will let you see. And now I wake.
Ah, the arcane horror form. this door?
Never any shortage of these ones.
I give myself more cunning than I needed. I may not know for a while. Note to self, if you're in a building and you see a door like that, don't open it. I can only presume this is for if I went anti-clockwise instead of clockwise and end up with Burning Man before reaching this bit.
You're back. That's not surprising. There's no way out. Every time you take a step, you think, maybe
Actually,
this
I've just
step
come here
will
to kill the
take me
demon of
home.
this area.
But you'd be wrong.
What do you know about the Litany of Adralla?
Not much. I know that it stops blood mages from taking over your mind. I don't even know who or what Adralla is. You're better off asking someone more knowledgeable.
Well, there is no one more knowledgeable around here. So are blood mages responsible for all this trouble?
Aldred is the mastermind behind it all. At Aldred's suggestion, the Circle was about to ally itself with Loghain when the Terns' treachery was revealed. Aldred made excuses, but we were having none of it. He panicked then, tried to leave. Irving would not let him.
What then?
I was barely paying attention. Such meetings are boring. The course of action usually decided before we even congregate.
How did the trouble start?
Aldred let loose a bolt of energy that flung us all against the far wall. That woke me up. It might have been a signal. That was when a whole group of mages poured into the chamber. And that was when I saw real blood magic in action for the first time in my life. It was like they brought the wrath of the Maker himself down upon our heads.
You know you want that power, don't you? But the abominations, where do they come from?
I was just getting to that.
Alright.
Aldred must have also dabbled in demonology. When the fighting started, he tried to summon something, or some things. They overwhelmed him, and when his screaming stopped, Aldred was gone.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
I'm sure he wishes he were dead. Aldred became an abomination. And when I saw it, I ran for my life.
Right, I thought you were trying to save the Circle.
I was in a panic. Once I calmed down, I thought about what would happen if That thing got out. I gathered some of my fellows and we obtained the litany from the stockroom. I thought if we disabled the others, we could throw everything we had at Uldred. But I saw my friends fall, one by one. And now it's my turn. I don't want it to end like this. Do you feel it? It's getting so cold.
Spirit form makes you more resilient to magic, but is vulnerable in physical combat. Also allows you to see fully hidden in the folds of the Fade. I did Winter's Blast 3 times before she cast horror on me. Now I'm about to fucking die because I've just been stun locked this entire time. Great. You think I might be able to actually attack this time? Like, even before she fucking stun locked me, it wouldn't let me attack. Twisted structure. No traveller to the Fade can fail to spot the Black City. It's one of the few constants of that ever-changing place. No matter where one might be, the city is visible always far off. It seems that the only rule of geography in the Fade is that all points are equidistant from the Black City. The chant teaches that the Black City was once the seat of the Maker, from whence he ruled the Fade, left empty when men turned away from him. Demons do not go there, nor do spirits. Even the most powerful demons seem to avoid the place. How do you know if you don't go there yourself? It was golden and beautiful once, so the story goes, until a group of powerful Magister Lords from Tevinter Imperial devised a means of breaking in. When they did so, their presence defiled the city, turning it black, which was perhaps the least of their worries. From beyond the veil, spirits and demons by Enchanter Murdromel.
What did you do? I felt something. Like the earth was shifting. Except it probably wasn't the earth.
I killed one of the demons on the islands.
You did? You managed to get to it? I didn't think it was possible. Killing that demon must have opened something. Perhaps the pieces are falling into place now.
Right. I am going to finish. I might not finish the Fade. Well, I probably will finish Fade next time. It's not that long. But either way, I'm going to go to sleep now because it's 4:30 in the morning and I'm getting a wee bit tired. Right then. Where should we go? Where should we send you off to? Let's have a look-see. Work. Girl is playing victory. Raid her. Oh, all caps. Alright, and then let's have a look at joystick. So use online on joystick. Oh, let's drop in on Trixie Dom. Why not? Drop in. Right. In any case, I'll be back probably on Sunday. But yeah, good night and see you later.